Tubman University Farm.
Yeah.
You know, we're glad to see you and entourage. This is the farm. This is the rubber that was planted some 6-7 years now. You know, it's about 25 acres planted with rubber. First of all, Barrobo people blessed Tubman University with 500 acres of land. And we have started utilizing this land already. 25 acres going into rubber, as you can see. And the pineapples farm we passed through is over 25 acres. It's about 27, 28 acres of pineapples planted. And the cocoa program was started the middle part of last year, and we have planted up to 32 acres of cocoa. Though we have a challenge because of we lack of fertilizer and other stuff, but we are getting there. We started purchasing some compost already from the chicken poultry, and we bought some bags of fertilizer that we are going to be applying by next week. So of the 500 acres given to Tubman University to be utilized, we have not even used a quarter of it. We have not used a quarter of it. We have gone close to 100 acres now, which is close to a quarter. So there's much work to be done on the Tubman University farm. So we call on the administration to continue to do more. But one good thing that is helping us lately is what the president has done. He brought in 2 new power sources. And because of the power source, we also started making charcoal. And the charcoal is helping, and we are sowing some planks that you already saw at the farmhouse. The tractor came here and took some in town, and some still there, waiting for next week when we shall be harvesting some more pineapples to add to the plank to carry to town. So the farm is progressing. Maybe I will stop if you have a question to ask.
And you're reinvesting the proceeds from the charcoal,
yes,
and the planks into the farm.
Into the farm for extension. So we started to extend. Some portion of the forest you see there, we have already planted some cocoa in there because cocoa needs shade to survive. It's a very tender plant from the very beginning. So when you take it from the nursery, you have to keep it under the shade for some months. Almost a year.
And the nursery is in that forest?
Yeah, the nursery
I've been there, I saw it.
It's right in the forest there.
The cocoa nursery.
Yeah. We have the workforce here of 20 men, plus 20 additional contractors to beef up our effort. Even myself, speaking the farm manager, I'm a product of Tubman University from the College of Management, 2015 graduate, and I'm employed on the farm. And I have some of the supervisors, in fact, all of them from the Tubman University, they are all working here. They are 7 in number. They are all assigned here, and we are sharing knowledge. I'm from the management background, and they are from the agricultural background, and so we are sharing knowledge to move this Tubman University farm forward. We have our traditional supervisor. You know, the Barrobo people accepted us, and they are working along with us. So one of their elders is one of our traditional supervisors, and he does well, helping us to move the work forward. And so this is about the workforce of Tubman University here on the farm.
I think this is my 3rd or 4th visit here. The first visit was to get to acquaint myself with the town and the people in the town. I met some of the elders and some of the chiefs to let them know that we are here and we're ready to make the best possible use of the land they gave us. Before my time, Dr. Davis Russell was here. She planted this rubber, and we want to thank her for her vision, because this rubber is going to help one day. We were thinking polymer science, but we don't have all the resources. Hopefully someday we can go to polymer science when the rubber really matures. The pineapple has always been here. We used to have cassava. We transitioned from cassava now to pineapple because the cassava doesn't make a lot of money. And the people on the farm, the volunteers, have to be paid by the farm. And so they grow pineapple, they get their charcoal, and they get their timber, and they reinvest it on the farm. The cocoa was mostly reinvestment from the farm. They bought the signs from the Ivory Coast and they're planting them. All of these things you see here is all full of cocoa. I've seen it when they started. I've been here. Those pegs you see a peg right there. Those pegs you will see all in here. There are cocoa plants there. Way into that forest, I've been there. I've been to the nursery. I saw the nursery. I have photographs of it. It's a very nice place where you see cocoa growing. Very green, very beautiful. But there's a kind of pest here that is giving us trouble. So they bought some insecticide to ward them off. And then the fertilizer issue. Yeah. And I'm glad you guys are putting work into the plant and the timber and the charcoal business. Because those two things will help us. Hopefully we'll get some money this year to get some bikes on the farm so people can move. The road is not that good for cars. So the bikes will do a better job. Our tractor comes once in a while to get produce from here to take it to town. And we're glad these young people can give their time and their lives to living in Barrobo. It's not the best conditions, but they're living here. They stay most of their time here. Rather than stay in Monrovia or in Harper, they stay back here in Maryland and they're working. So I want to thank all of them. We just had our meeting with the workers. I think they're going to find something to eat. We too will go find something to eat soon. Yeah. But this is a good job, Mr. Nuba. I know we got Mr. Nuba here. We got Mr. Darby here. We got Mr. Fuka here. And the dean, I don't know if he has visited already. We have a new dean.
Yeah, he's planning to visit.
Yeah, Mr. Wong will visit us soon. So I hope he can come to see what we're doing so he can take some interest in the work you do. Yeah. But overall, I want to say thank you. I think the workers were happy to see me and to clarify their salary issues. Yeah. And the more
values in integrity. positive expectations. Your audience, we hold Tubman University. Errors, until you rise and shine. Errors, rise and shine to eternity. Errors, to the end we follow thee. Till the day is long and the crown is won. Arise, arise, arise. One Tubman University, amidst Maryland's adoring grace. On the waving palms, your stars of peace.